You are about to enjoy an It Takes Three Network podcast. New day, new designer. Whether it's love or war you're outfitting for, thank God for friends in fashion. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Three Gossip Girls. We are three tonight. It's so nice when we're three, right?
We are three.
We're a Gossip Girl podcast. I'm Liz.
I'm Michelle.
Tonight we have Nicole. As promised, we are so excited to have her back and her commentary. It's always a pleasure.
Oh, thank you.
We're so excited.
Yay.
So this week we watched episode 21 of season 3, Ex-Husbands and Wives. Original air date May 10th, 2010, written by Sarah Goodman and directed by Norman Buckley. When things get tense between Rufus and Will, Serena chooses to stand by her father, no surprise, while Rufus is made to feel like an outsider in his own family. Meanwhile, Jenny deliberately shares information with Will that may ultimately destroy Lily and Rufus's marriage. After many failed attempts, Chuck makes one last grand gesture to reconcile with Blair, hoping she will finally accept the fact that they are destined to be together. I guess. It's a stretch with that one. It's like more next week.
Yeah.
That is included, so. But my glass full of gossip tonight, I just made it fresh for Nicole.
Yay.
It's titled Mommy's Medicine.
Oh.
Because it was inspired by Lily's craving of apple juice when she was pregnant with Serena. And it's funny, I brought in the apple juices before and I was like, oh, sneak preview, Michelle. And she's like, apple juice? What's this for? And I'm like, just you wait. So I did a shot of tequila with the apple juice, topped it off with some seltzer, and where it's like an apple pie margarita.
It's really good.
Delicious.
It's really good. It's really not sweet.
Yeah.
It tastes like apple pie-ish.
It does.
And I put a little cinnamon on top just to make it like
No, it's
complete.
so good, Liz.
Thank
As
you.
always, you provide.
Thank you.
You know what's funny? Nicole texted me earlier today and she's like, aren't you guys on season 3? And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I told her to watch 221.
Oh, no.
I went to it and I was like, they saw this already. This
No,
is
we
not-
definitely.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been funny if she was talking about a completely different episode than we were.
Well, good thing she
Imagine.
knows the show, right?
Yeah.
And not like a total. We talked about the idea of having friends on who've never seen the show before and just watch a random episode.
Ooh, yeah.
Aunt did that with us, so that would have been funny. And they'd be like, "What? That's not what I saw tonight."
Yeah, that would have been really funny. Which Nicole has obviously seen the show, so she could be like, probably would have been able to catch up
Yeah.
to speed on what we were
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
But that's really funny.
Have you rewatched it since the last time you were on?
Yeah. Well, I continued to watch it.
Oh, you did?
From the last time I was on, I
'Cause you're
watched
just
it
so
all the way
hooked.
through. Yeah, like I watched one episode and I'm like, oh my God, here we go again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen it so many times, so it's the best.
How many times in total do you think?
Probably, I've probably watched it like 5 times.
That's
through.
a good
Yeah.
amount.
Wow.
Yeah. A
So
lot.
she's an expert.
I
on
would
Gossip
say
Girl.
so. Yeah.
Mhm.
5 times through. Okay.
A
Well,
lot.
we will start at the Waldorfs. Serena is helping Blair pick out an outfit to wear on her date with Cameron. Were you seeing this coming? No.
No, I had no.
Did
Did
we
we?
forget about Cameron?
We knew about Cameron last episode, I guess.
We
He
met
was that-
Cameron at the Columbia party.
Right. He was
Wait,
that
not the Columbia party. Yeah. The
doctor thing.
the Bushwick party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. But he's just so, forgettable.
He's
I
a
was
little
just gonna say
vanilla.
forgettable because I didn't remember where.
He
Yeah,
came from?
he's,
Or when-
he's very vanilla.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
not very memorable. But Blair admits that she's actually never been on a date in her entire 19 years of life, and she's a little nervous. Yeah, it's sweet. I like this side of Blair.
Yeah, I do too.
Serena is very distracted at this point because we know last week that Holland told her some disturbing news. But then, Serena says, I think Rufus cheated. So she doesn't even know for sure that anything has occurred. What did Holland say to her? What did she actually say? We don't know.
I think it was just what we saw of oh, there's some things you don't know.
And like
And
that's it. Like,
alluded.
make it up to your interpretation of what that means.
Right.
Yeah. And then to make matters worse, Serena says, I didn't tell my mom, but I told my dad. And he says that we shouldn't tell my mom because it's just going to make her upset and maybe more ill. No, Serena. No.
No, but when you first met
Oh my
William,
God.
if you can remember when you first
What
met
did you
William.
think initially?
Yeah.
of him?
I hated him so much. I don't. No.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to say.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, I didn't like his vibe. He's like skeezy.
Right?
Skeezy.
He is.
Like, you can tell he has like an ulterior motive. You
And
know
he's
what
a
I mean?
doctor. You would think he's like maybe more polished, but he's just like a hot mess with them.
Yeah.
I guess he really is just in love with Lily.
Right.
He has like an evil vibe.
Yes.
Yes.
He definitely has an evil vibe. So the detectives, Jenny and Chuck, they're on a mission to figure out Lily's pills, and they're on the phone, and Jenny is whispering, being that she's grounded, and technically her phone is off limits. And so then Rufus comes in. He's like, confiscates the phone because she's not very slick. Dan enters the room to find Rufus and Jenny arguing, and Rufus is lecturing her about being grounded and tells her, I'll just go do some homework. And when she replied she can't because her books are at Lily's. So Rufus and Dan are like, Jenny's punished, so we'll go get your books.
I mean,
What?
she can't even go and get the books.
She can't even go get the books. They don't trust her that at all. Which, I mean, I don't blame them because at this point, she's not very trustworthy. She's leaving the house left and right, you know?
But couldn't he go with Jenny?
He could have, yeah, like a babysitter. But so he takes Padge with him. He's like, let's go get Jenny's books.
Yeah.
Okay. So we pan over to the Vanderwoodson house where Lily and William are reminiscing on her pregnancy and the days of Serena and her cravings with the apple juice, and brings up how inappropriate it was of him last week to make that speech and like, can we just forget about it? I didn't mean it. Pretty much like, you know, how he made it awkward and he hurt hurt her family, and he was, you know, apologizing for that. He's like taking back the part where he says, like, I love you.
But it's in such a way where we know you're lying.
You're lying. He's like, oh, forget about it. It was no big deal.
Yeah.
So the two of them leave to check on her humidifier that keeps getting clogged.
With the blend, the aromatherapy blend.
She's like, it's some, what did she call it?
Homeopathic blend?
Homeopathic remedies.
That's what she said.
That's what
yeah,
she said.
that's what she
Yeah.
said.
And Liz was like, what do you think is in
I'm
there?
like, what do you think
I
it
was
is?
like,
And Michelle's like, oil?
essential oils,
Yeah,
right?
Probably,
What else
yeah.
do you put in a humidifier?
Vapor rub?
Yeah. I don't know.
Vicks?
I have no idea.
You love Vicks?
I love the small
I would
Vicks
do that.
too.
It's so, you rub it on your
Yeah.
chest.
It's so like comforting.
I have some at my house. I
Yeah.
use it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
that
soothing.
menthol.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I love that too. So Rufus and Dan arrive to get Jenny's books, and Serena's so rude. She's like, Rufus, what are you doing here? We didn't expect you to be here. I know about Holland. And he's like, what do you know about her? I already told you. I told her to, you know, not allow William to come into the building. Like, that's it. And swears that he doesn't know what she's talking about. And then Lily comes downstairs and she's like, what's happening? And then William comes downstairs. Everyone's in the room. It's
Right.
so awkward.
Yeah.
And Serena says, I know what you did with Holland. And he goes, what did I do? And Serena won't say anything. She doesn't know.
Well, she has nothing.
She has no idea.
Right.
And so he goes, so let's call Holland and get her down here to explain some things. So Holland, just right in front of everyone, was like, I'm sticking to my guns. We slept together.
Okay.
Rufus is like, what?
First off,
What?
I know. He's like, I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, he's like, come on. Just bring it to me.
and why would Rufus do this?
Why would he bring her there
if
he's
he
gonna
was lying?
Right.
Like, if he really slept with her, why would he be like, nope, come, tell everybody what we did?
It doesn't make any sense.
But then Lily's reaction, all of their reactions.
I know, all of them were like very quick to blame Rufus. I mean, obviously Nate walks into this. He's like, "What's happening?" And Dan and Nate are like, "My dad didn't do this. Like, that didn't happen."
Right.
So Lily has to go lie down because this is just all too much for her. And that's when Nate arrives and everyone disperses and they're upset. And so Rufus runs after Lily to explain himself. And Lily states that she would understand if he did cheat because his scarf was at Holland's place. And when she told him about William and the kiss, Obviously, he was upset and he definitely could have cheated. He's like, yes, I understand what you're saying, but I didn't. And you should just believe me. And if you're not ready to talk, that's fine. But when you are, I'm here.
We're not even going to give him a chance.
Not even. It's so frustrating. Lily really pissed me off in these last couple episodes.
Lies all the time.
All the time.
It's amazing how many this marriage is such a fucking hot mess.
It's
I was
a
saying
sham.
I can't root for them anymore.
No, it's really
know.
sad.
They're really unhealthy.
It's extremely unhealthy. And then you're bringing your children into this and they're watching it firsthand and they're like, I hate this.
Yeah.
Jenny firsthand is like, I don't want to be a part of this family anymore.
Which, honestly,
It's
Jenny,
fucked
the
up.
truth teller and sayer.
She is. She always is.
Yeah.
So then later on, Nate talks to Serena about the situation, and we know he's going to defend Rufus. Like, he was there for me, and he was there for you, and he would never do this. I just don't believe it. And Serena's like, whatever, and walks away from him. Like, of course you're going to take his side. She's
Did Serena drive you crazy in this
Oh
episode?
my
Yes,
God.
I was so mad at her the whole time. She was such a brat.
She's such a brat.
Oh,
She's so awful.
I was so
It's
angry
so
at her.
hard.
Yeah.
But then towards the end, Michelle and I were like, we understand. It was hard to watch her this episode.
I know. The whole dad situation.
Right. So later on, we have a sweet scene between Lily and Eric walking on the street. And she admits, like, I don't really want another divorce. It's just so nonchalant about it. Like, oh, just a pain to get another divorce. And Eric is so numb to it. It's so sad. He's like, do what makes you happy. If you think Rufus cheated, then get a divorce. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I want you to be happy. And it's so sad. Like,
I know. By the fifth time, it's
but
kind
the
of
fifth time, he's
not
like,
a
I'm
big
numb
deal.
to it, Mom. We'll be fine. Serena and I will get over it. So after Jenny and
Eric.
Chuck hang
I
up,
know.
yeah, right? He receives a call from his friendly pharmacist revealing Lily's pills are good for battling parasites and African river blindness, but definitely not lymphoma. Yeah, this is not good. And he explains that
That's how I felt.
yeah, right? Oh my God. This is awful. And so he says, I found the prescribing doctor, but there's only one person that can do the job of coercing this doctor to tell us the truth about the pills. And of course, that's Blair. So Jenny's like, I know why you're doing this, Chuck. You just want to get back with Blair or be around her. And he's like, look, are you going to help me or not? Get down here. And so she leaves, even though she's grounded. So Chuck and Jenny head to Blair's to beg her to participate, but she refuses to hear them out, and they leave to go find the psychiatrist. And then right after that, Dan and Nate go to find Blair, the mastermind of everything, to prove that Rufus is innocent. And even Blair is like, yeah, actually, it sounded fishy to me. I don't believe Rufus to have done this.
Right, because it's Rufus.
Right. And also, she's on a date with Cameron right now. It's really awkward. And he's like, oh, show me your ways, Blair Waldorf. I'm like, why would this guy just want to get involved with
He's
this?
such a lame duck.
He's so lame. He's like, he reminds me of Armie Hammer's character. What was his name again? Serena's guy, the liar, Gabriel.
Oh,
God.
Gabriel.
Like, he's just that's not foreshadowing anything for this guy's character, but like,
Yeah.
he's just like bleh,
Yeah.
a wet noodle.
He's a wet
Boring.
noodle.
Yeah, he's the Lindsay of the show. yeah. So Blair does end up helping them, and Jenny and Chuck arrive at the psychiatrist's office. And Jenny thinks she's like so slick and that she can sway the receptionist to help them, but that receptionist is not very helpful at all. But Chuck sees on the calendar that Holland will be at this event, a public library gala. And all of a sudden, Blair, Nate, and Dan arrive, and they're all revealing that Holland is the psychiatrist. Were you surprised?
Yeah. Okay, so Nicole, when we were watching this, everything happened so quickly. I'm like,
yes. Also, we were really distracted
I know.
too with the cats and everything.
The kitten
So I was like, I hope Michelle's getting it.
no,
It
Michelle.
was fast,
No,
though.
but it was a
It's
lot.
fast. It's fast.
Yeah.
It was a lot to absorb at once, and I'm like, I think I'm definitely missing this show. It can be so slow at certain things, and all of a sudden
Right.
it's like jam packed at once.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
kind
Yeah.
of like with Chuck's mother situation. It
Yeah.
was like we weren't finding anything out, and then all of a sudden it was like she's in love with Jack, and you're like, wait, what?
yes,
happening?
exactly. I went and had a little whiplash.
Yeah. So everyone finds out it's Holland. She's the one who lives in the building. And they send Jenny off to go and see if there's like any evidence that links Holland to the pills. And all the other kids are at the Empire and they're discussing their plan. They're going to go to the gala and Blair's going to get them tickets. So while all this is happening, William wants to do something nice for Lily, so he buys her a juicer. I don't know if she wanted this juicer.
Like, I'm pretty
I feel
sure
like
she doesn't want to juice
and
it.
I feel like she definitely would have a juicer. And it's not like she's going to juice herself. You know,
Well,
like they have like maids.
The juicer, I think the juicer was because
Of the juice?
because she used to
Oh.
send him to get fresh apple juice.
The fresh green apple juice.
Right.
Like,
Okay,
I caught on
gotcha.
to that, but I was like, she probably doesn't want to juice it herself.
No,
Right?
she
Like,
wants
why
someone
would
else
she-
to do it?
Just buy me
She
the
could
juice.
pay someone to do it.
Yeah, it just was
Exactly.
funny.
Why do
Rufus
it?
would do it.
Rufus
Why
would
do it myself?
Right. It's so
Exactly.
true. Just like an interesting gift. I mean, now I understand with the juice thing, but
He
Serena's
thought it
like,
was
oh
cute."
man,
Right.
Dad, that's so sweet of you to get Mom the juicer. And Serena suggests like maybe the timing of all of this is just it's perfect. Maybe Rufus cheating is gonna get you guys back together and you guys belong together. And William's like, I don't want to meddle, but I'm gonna meddle.
Yeah, that's all I want to do is
all
meddle.
I really want to do is meddle, but I'm not going to admit that. And so Serena says, hey, can we all as a family just go to this library gala event? And so he agrees to do it. So then she finds Jenny rummaging through the drawer that has the pills in it. And she's about to take Lily's oxy or whatever's in there. And they argue a bit. And of course, Jenny then leaves with the pills and an old dress of hers and then this old picture of the Humphrey clan, like looking at her old life, as she would say. So Jenny leaves. Lily comes into the room, as we said, and is excited to find the juicer. And then Jenny goes back to the Waldorfs where the rest of the gang is waiting very patiently to see if she found anything. And she says that she didn't find anything.
Mm.
I wanted her so badly to like do the right
Right
thing.
thing, I know.
Like, come on.
She did the right thing for her
Yeah.
at the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the other kids have to
Jenny.
like work their magic and their family connections to try and find out now what they're going to do. So we're at the gala and the team of kids notice that the Vanderwoodsons are there. And so they have to be really careful not to bump into any of them, including Serena. And the plan is going to be that Jenny is going to wait for this specific doctor that's friends with the Archibalds that will threaten Holland's license. And saying if she doesn't tell the truth, then they'll have her license revoked and, you know, it'll come out that she was messing with Lily's pills. So then Jenny calls the doctor to tell him that his services are not needed and sabotages the entire plan. Oh, this hurt me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, now it makes sense, right? So she
Yeah.
calls him, says, we don't need your service, meaning that Holland's going to kind of get away with it.
Okay. So I knew Jenny. None of this, I think this went over my head.
Mhm.
Her saying she didn't find anything went over my head.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah.
And then not until she has the talk with William, which you'll get to.
Yeah.
That stuck with me.
Oh, yeah.
And so now I understand. It's like, wow, Jenny, you really.
She went through a couple of maneuvers to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame her, though.
She just wants her old life back. She wants her Brooklyn life back. It was easier.
I mean,
but
yeah.
even though you still went to Constance and you still want to be Queen Bee. So
True.
Same life, hun. Same life.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. So then Serena catches Jenny at the event. So she calls Rufus to tattle on her. Blair and Chuck, they pretend to need couples therapy and they go over to Holland and they're trying to distract her and keep her busy until this doctor arrives to blow up her spot. And then Rufus arrives and it's like, what's going on? I knew Jenny was here because Serena called me, but now he knows Holland is there. And he's like, I'm going to go to talk to her instead because I've been trying to get in touch with her, wondering why she's lying. And then Serena catches everyone, including her beau, Nate. And he tries to explain himself. And she says, everyone else had a reason to be here, but you were supposed to be on my side. I don't know about that.
What do you think?
He
Okay.
loves Rufus. You know, it's like his father figure because everyone else is just shitty father on this show.
So, hypothetical
Yeah.
question time.
Yeah,
What would
yeah.
you do with your partner? Would you be
I
pissed
know.
if this was you and your partner?
I mean, I guess so. I would be pissed, but I'm trying to put myself in Nate's shoes where I wouldn't be pissed if I was Nate.
I don't know.
yeah, like
I
if
don't know.
It's tough.
Aunt did this, it's so hard, right? It's so hard to
It's so hard to put yourself in this position.
because we wouldn't be in this
No, we
position.
wouldn't.
No.
But I feel that I would still want to hear my partner's side.
Right. I wouldn't just dismiss
Why are
it
you
and walk
so
away.
passionate about this?
Right.
Give me your explanation.
Right. And so he does try in the beginning, and then he's trying to in the middle, and she still doesn't really want to hear it, which is sad. You know, he's trying to
just
explain
trying
himself.
to do the right thing.
I know.
So Chuck and Blair have really done all they can in distracting Holland, and there's no doctor in sight. And Dan starts talking to this waiter because Chuck prompts him, like, we got to do something. So Dan starts talking to the waiter, and Chuck reveals to Holland, we know what you're doing. And that's the doctor over there. He's going to revoke your license. Like, obviously, she doesn't know. Imagine if she knew this big waiter. Like, no,
Yeah,
I know.
I know.
that guy.
Like, he's definitely not a doctor.
Right?
He just served me my drink before.
But luckily,
Yeah.
right? But
That's
luckily
Ben.
for them, she believes it. And Rufus comes over at that point, and she admits, I only wrote the prescription to help out a friend, and you need to talk to William. An old friend, I guess,
She
or
folds
something.
like a cheap suit.
Oh, yeah. And then what I hated is in the beginning when he first meets Holland, he's like, Holland, is it? Like, you motherfucker, you know who this person is. Ugh. But, like, I don't hate him. It's just so funny. Like, I'm like indifferent to William at this point. I don't know.
You're right.
You know? I can't explain
Do
it.
you think that if we had more time with him before this, we'd feel more hatred
Maybe.
for him?
Yeah, maybe. It's only
You know how
been like
sometimes
the
like
third
a
episode.
villain needs to build and you get so
Yes.
frustrated. You're like, oh my God, I can't stand you.
Yeah.
And then this is like, I mean, I'm frustrated with him. He sucks.
Right.
But I feel like he's going to be gone.
Right.
He's
Like
gone.
they all kind of figured it out. So like
Yeah.
to me, I'm like, all right, you know, he's shitty, but whatever.
Right.
But Jenny, she overhears this. Speaking of things to hate, and goes up to William to warn him that everyone knows what he's been up to, and you should run while you still can. And he keeps trying to play it off like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, look, I just want my family back, just like you want yours, and that's why I'm helping you out. You gotta give her props for this.
I
but
do
also
give
it's
her
really
props.
shitty. This
It's
guy's doing
terrible.
illegal. This guy is making his wife think that she's sick. It's really fucked up.
And
It's
she's
really
putting
bad.
her dad through so much
And,
pain
Right, it's really
That's
bad.
for
true.
something she wants. Like,
Yeah, it's
Right.
really
wrong.
bad.
It's very selfish.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
it's not right.
Yeah. So William, knowing this now, rounds up Serena and Lily and makes this claim he has some emergency, and they have to leave this gala ASAP, and they have to go home, and he wants them to come to Florida with him. So Serena's packing up, and she gets a call from Nate, and she completely ignores it. But then Dan calls her, and she answers it.
Well,
It's like, okay.
well, because not a boyfriend.
Right,
and
not a
it's
boyfriend.
Patch.
And he's like, before you hang up, he explains everything that happened with William. And so Serena hangs up. It's not, you know, she's in disbelief, but then she also is curious. And so she says to her dad, maybe we can fly out tomorrow. And he's like, no, we have to go today. She's like, okay, so is this about the rumors that I've been hearing that you are messing around with mom's pills? And then everyone comes in. Rufus comes in. Lily comes downstairs. Again, these big like family meetings where everything gets revealed. And then Rufus says, like, you know, William, tell everyone what you've been up to. And William's like, Rufus is lying. And Rufus is like, no. Rufus is lying. I don't know what to do. I'm drowning here. And so he goes, nobody believes me. I'm going to go get my files to prove it because clearly I have to do that. And so he goes out and they're all waiting for him to come back. And it's like the clock is ticking and he's nowhere in sight. So then all of the other ones, all of our other kids, they come upstairs and they're like, you know, what's happening? And she's like, oh, my dad's just getting the files. They're like, nobody's in the lobby, Serena. And she's like adamant, like, no, my dad wouldn't leave me again. And at this point, I do feel really badly
this
for
was
her.
really sad.
It was really sad. Yeah, it's awful. And she's like, I'm going down there. And she goes down. You see her just defeated, sitting in the lobby. And so Dan goes over to comfort her. And during that time, Nate calls the police on William because he doesn't want him to get away.
Well,
Which is kind of like shadowing his like father in a way. Like I had to call the police on my own dad too.
Oh,
It's
true.
fucking shitty, man.
True,
It's shitty.
yeah.
Well, he didn't, but he made his dad call
Right.
the police on himself. And even during this time too, Rufus is like, Lily, you know I would never cheat on you. Like he has to keep explaining himself. And at this point, Lily just like, know what your husband is just pisses me
And
off.
she's like, oh. Then they kiss, right? Isn't this
yeah,
where
they
make
kiss,
out?
like, because after William doesn't come back, they're like, no, it must be true.
Like Lily. She's such a frustrating person.
Yes, she's extremely frustrating.
She was my favorite for a while.
Yeah, same.
I
But
know.
her
Same.
character is she lies all the time.
Yeah.
And then Rufus, he gets caught in a lie that's not even true, obviously. And she's like, no, I can't be bothered with this. I need to lie down and dance with my ex-husband.
Yeah, and then we do have a limo scene, which it's funny. I get a lot of my information from the wiki page, and they're like, the kids sum it up in the limo. Obviously, even before, like, this person who wrote the wiki page, like, it went over their heads, too, of, like, the elaborate plan that William does.
Because there's multiple A, B, and C
Yeah, so
parts.
I think from what I understand, Lily came to him because she was sick. And he said, okay, I'm going to do everything in my power to help you. And I guess realized that he loved her again. And to drive a wedge between them, he wrote Lily that letter, making either Rufus or someone to see it. Yeah. And then decides after he cures Lily, he's going to come back into town and try and drive a wedge between them even further. And then when that wasn't happening, he had to pretend that Lily was still sick, giving her pills that were mimicking her symptoms, which is so fucked up.
So bad.
It's so bad.
It hurts me
So
even more
illegal.
explaining it. It's so illegal. Like, this is really, really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then on top of it all, he's like, no, I didn't do that. And up and leaves town because you're a shithead.
No, he just left.
Yeah, and so now his
So
whole
bad.
family knows, and they're all devastated. And even Lily, she doesn't even look that upset. She's like, "Well,
I know.
Lily,
Lily,
like,
she's just
I
like,
know.
I don't know what to
she's
do.
like,
Did it
I
again.
can't deal. Okay, Rufus,
Right?
I
Oh,
believe
man,
you now.
I trusted the wrong person again. I just didn't. She's just sometimes she's just really awful.
Yeah.
But her and Rufus make up, which I'm kind of mad at Rufus for just like
Me
accepting
too.
it right away, taking her back. You know, your family's been through so much. Whatever. So at that point, all the kids are like, what happened? Where, how did William know to get away? Someone must have ticked him off. And Jenny goes, oh, yeah, it was me.
You know what? Props to honesty.
Props for honesty. She's like, I don't want to play this facade anymore. I'm sick of this shit. It was me. I want my old life back. And Rufus is like, this is your life. The only thing that has changed is you. Which Michelle did not like him
I did
saying
not
this.
like him saying that.
She did not
I
like
felt
it.
that was really rough because she told him, and maybe her being young and not
Mhm.
shouldn't speak up to
Mhm.
a marriage and her parents, but
Right.
she was like, Lily lies to you all the time.
Her
You
points
guys are a
valid.
toxic relationship, and I want to go back to my old life because I miss the way it was. And he's like, no, you changed. It's like, that's a little rough.
It is.
It's
It's harsh.
It
And-
is hard.
and she's
but
just
it's also
telling-
kind of true, too.
He's
No,
telling
I
her
know.
the truth. She's telling him the hard truth, and he doesn't like it. Just like she's,
Right.
it's opposite. Like they
Vice
both
versa.
don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both don't want to hear it, even though they're both right. So, Serena ends up running after her dad, and she finds him on the airplane.
The
Where's that?
tarmac
The
area.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she says, like, look, the cops are after you. Please explain to me what has happened because I'm sick of this shit. And he explains, like, he fell in love again with her mother and he's sorry, but, like, it is what it is. Pretty much. And she says that he better go because even though, she can't forgive him, she doesn't want him to get arrested. And so he leaves and she, like, sulks and waits for the cops. I feel badly. We do have a quick scene of Chuck and Blair. It laugh out loud funny to me.
Really? It made me disgusted.
Oh no, but I was angry with
Oh.
Chuck for what he said, but the way that he's like, I'm gonna close my heart off for you forever. I'm like, what the fuck? Who says that?
At 7:01.
701. He's so ridiculous.
He's a vampire.
No,
he literally is a vampire.
He should have been in
He
Twilight.
should have been Edward
I know.
Cullen.
We say this
I know.
all the time. He's so just like, ugh.
He's so
He's
brooding.
cold.
He's
and
so cold.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I
So
can't stand him.
this whole scene was a quick scene, but it was enough where, Chuck's like, Blair, I know you felt it tonight. And she's like, it doesn't matter regardless. We were scheming the thing we always do. I'm trying to get away from it. And it doesn't change how I feel. And Holland was right about us. Like, we're not good for each other. I don't feel safe in this relationship. And he's like, which kills me. I hate how he uses this. I told you I loved you, which was the scariest thing for me, and I did that, so you should do this for me.
Manipulative.
The most manipulative shit I've ever heard.
Do not use that. Do not use that.
And everyone in the chat is like, what's so hard about saying I love you? Like, we get it. People are scared all the time to say that. But like once you do, it's great. And like, you should love that person. It shouldn't be the scariest thing you've ever done in your life.
I just don't know how people ship these two.
I know. It's
3
crazy.
seasons in,
it's
and I
crazy.
still hate Chuck. Like, I hate him.
I know.
And I just...
I know. He had like that one tiny shred of like hope this season.
He really
did. It just went completely downhill from there. And so he says to her, like we just said, a ridiculously dramatic plea of, if I'm going to go to the Empire State Building tomorrow and before 7 o'clock, if you don't show, I'm going to close my heart off to you forever. And she promises, like, I'm not going to be there. And Cameron meets up with her and they finish their date. Serena, she finishes up with the police and Nate calls her and she mentions that she got to her dad before the cops did, and he wonders why she doesn't tell him anything and hangs up on him. Mm-hmm. Ooh, babe, that's hard. That's hard. Then she gets into the car to reveal that Dan is coming with her, going home with her. We don't really know where they're going.
Was just
there for support.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then our last scene is Nate pouring himself a drink. Jenny arrives with a suitcase because she doesn't want to be part of this family anymore. Because
she's going to flip the table.
Because we do have a quick scene where Eric says to her, like, hey, if you don't want to be part of this family, nobody's forcing you to be here. And so she gets her shit and she leaves and she heads to the Empire. And she goes to Nate, oh, I didn't think you would be here. He goes, like, I live here.
Why does she go there to begin with?
I know. Why? Where else did she
Brooklyn,
go?
to the apartment where nobody
go to the loft.
is.
Did she go there because she
she's
just
cool with Dan?
worked with Chuck?
I guess maybe. Well, maybe that, and also, like, it's tied to Dan's there. Maybe she just like doesn't want to be tied to her family at this point.
But her whole complaint was that she wanted to go home to Brooklyn.
I know, right? You would think
Chuck's
she would
house?
just live there.
I know.
Chuck, out of all people, you don't want to go back to Chuck Bass's house. Like, not a good scene for you.
And then she goes into Nate's room.
He's like, after you, like, geez, Jenny's back.
Here we go.
Yeah. Like, tells her, like, you could stay here, I guess, for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where the episode closes.
Ooh.
I really enjoyed this one, though.
No, I did too. This was a good one.
All of the scheming. I love when everyone's together.
Yeah.
You know, finding out William and Holland were working together. That was good. It's pretty surprising,
That was
right?
a very good twist.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with all of our segments, and all of our listeners have to ask you, peeps, things. Okay. Not me, because I already know what happens, but...
Hi, I'm Heather.
And I'm Rhonda.
And we're two wine-loving psych nerds who together host the bi-weekly podcast Wine Mind.
Have you ever poured back a glass or 3 of wine and found yourself wondering, why do I love wine so much?
What's the difference between a psychopath and a sociopath?
Do I really have OCD?
If so, then Wine Mind is the podcast for you. Every episode we choose a different psychology question to answer and pair it with a bottle of wine. Because wine is awesome.
Find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, or anywhere else you get your podcasts. And check out our website at winemindpodcast.com.
You can also find us on the social medias as @WineMindPodcast. Join us and uncork your brain. Cheers!
Welcome back from break. We were just chomping on our apples, doing some ASMR. We will not put that in for you peeps that have triggering properties like Michelle and I. Yes. Yeah. The only trivia that the title is based off the movie Husbands and Wives.
Did you ever see that?
It sounds like a Tyler Perry movie to me.
No.
I don't know.
It does sound like a Tyler Perry movie.
Like, just those simple titles, like, I don't know. It's always like family drama with him, so
Is it just Medea?
Medea's Family Reunion. My grandma
my
loves
God, yeah.
that movie. She watches that movie on repeat. It's so
My
funny.
aunt loves that movie
She
too.
thinks it's so great. She thinks
That
it's
is
so
so
funny. Yeah, she
funny.
loves it.
Go Grandma.
Yeah. Music in the episode, we had Zebra by Beach House, Paradise Circle by Massive Attack, Mr. Workabee by Priscilla Rena, and Moonlight Magic by Alan Morehouse. We're going to start our questions off on Instagram. Mike at Del_Basto states he would like to raise a glass to that Sag moment.
So Mike is obsessed with Serena and
We
Dan.
have actually two guys, Sean and Mike, on this podcast who literally love Dan and Serena so much together
Really?
that they ship them at all times, and every time they're even just like gently on screen together, they're like, Sag, yes!
Oh,
Because we know we
wow.
call him Padge.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm
Not
just
to
thinking about it
confuse.
because I can't stand Dan.
She can't stand Dan.
There's a lot of people in the world that
He's
doesn't see
better this season.
He is.
College
He is,
Padge
but-
is way better.
College Padge is way better. Yeah.
Ugh, I just want to smack him sometimes.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Especially now he's with Vanessa.
Oh,
And
don't
so-
don't even get me started.
Wait, hold
on
it, because
Vanessa.
people want to ask you that question.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. And by the way, we shipped them Vag.
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 Their name is Vag. Because it just that's
I
them,
like
right?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Mike says, questions for Michelle. He says, we could do this today or next week in the finale, but who is the character that you wouldn't like to see go to the island and and you're hopeful is in next season?
Who I don't want to see.
You don't
go
want
to
to see them leave. I guess, like, obviously, like, not a main character, so maybe a side character that you don't want to go to the island.
Georgina.
Okay, great. Who would you send to the island if you could?
All of them. No. No. Who would I send to the island? I don't know. What's his face?
Cameron?
Sure, he
Sure.
can go.
That's a good one.
William can go. I'm kind of over this storyline at this
I
point.
know you were so looking forward to
I
it,
really
too.
because we've been waiting to hear Serena with
I
her
know,
dad
from
and
day
finding
one.
him. He can go.
Yeah.
I wish Maureen could come back.
I know. Do you
And
remember Maureen Tripp, Vanderbilt's wife?
Yeah.
I thought she provided some things.
She
and
was sassy.
She's just gone. Is Tripp's gone though, right?
No, he's not on the island.
Good.
Yeah. We still have maybe one or two more with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Mike wants to know, do you see something happening between Jenny and Nate?
I still don't.
Okay.
I still think he views her as a little sister.
Do you think Serenade is over?
Not yet.
Okay. Questions for Nicole.
Ooh.
Oh.
What got you into Gossip Girl?
Oh my God. My old best friend, Kristen, I never saw it before. And she told me to watch it. And then
What year do you think this was?
oh my God.
Not live on television, right?
No, it was on Netflix. Definitely on Netflix. It had to, I don't know. Maybe like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. So you've watched
Yeah,
it like once
like, it
every
was-
year? Since you've watched it 5
No,
times.
definitely. Maybe I've seen it more than 5 times. I've
Maybe
seen
10
it a lot.
times.
I've seen it a lot. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite season?
No, not really. I like it all. I kind of binge it, so I don't really separate it by seasons. Really,
Yeah, it's hard to know what
Like,
what
I
comes
don't-
there.
I don't really. I love it all.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's great. I love
Yeah,
that she
I
loves
do.
it.
Me
all.
too. I love
the
that she
whole
loves
thing.
it. Yeah.
I do.
He wants to know some of your thoughts on ships. Now, I know in the past you loved Chuck Bass. So, what are your thoughts
still
on
do. Sorry,
Cher?
Michelle.
Oh, hey, listen. No,
He
no
wants to know
judging.
your thoughts on Cher, your thoughts on Vag, Sag, or Serenade. Any of those are your favorite ships or least favorite ships?
Well, I mean, Chuck and Blair. I know that you don't get why people love that. I don't know why. I
think they are
love.
made for each other. To me, they're so toxic. He is so. I think the other thing is I don't find Chuck attractive. And that's like me
I
as
do.
being selfish in the terms of like, well, because I don't find him attractive, that doesn't mean I can't see him be happy in a relationship. No, I think I just don't like his actions. But I understand where he comes from and he's damaged.
Yes,
And
very much so.
there's a lot of background history there. But I also don't want to justify some of the things he says and the actions that he takes and the manipulation that he does.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Right.
Yeah,
And I
he
don't
does do
find
a
that
lot of that.
attractive at
Right,
all.
yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
But he plays games. Blair plays games. I don't even want to say I can see him with Blair more than I can see her with anybody else.
Okay.
But this is a question for you,
They
Nicole.
belong together.
No, I can see that. No,
well, that's
for
why
sure.
I love them. Like, I like the games they play. You know, they're always chasing each
They
other.
are.
One's
Yeah.
always with a different person, and then, you know, I love them.
Yeah.
I love them. Who are the other ones? There was
Vanessa and Dan.
no. Sorry, I can't stand Vanessa. I will never like her. I don't know why.
She's like your
anyone likes
sister.
her.
It's like something when you watch a show for the first time and you initially get this character development and you're like, and then you just never will never change your opinion on the person because you can't. Like it's like what you see is what you get. Like first impression is like it sticks with you.
Are you saying
I
this in general or just for Vanessa?
I'm saying this in general, but I think when it comes to this show, like as
She's
Angelina
that
was
character.
saying, the way that they set you up is the way she watched it. She watched it linear, where like she shipped the ships that you wanted to, and she hated Jenny and she hated Vanessa because like that's what everyone did. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's just the way they showed these characters, and now we're watching it as 30-year-olds and like, oh shit, well maybe they're not so bad, and the things that Nicole's like,
Sorry.
no, you know.
I'm
And so it's just like whatever you just like your first formed opinion. I think they stick with it. Like we're over analyzing this every single week.
I know. I know. But just to flip it a little bit, we have changed opinions on Marissa Cooper.
Oh, we have.
That's OC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have.
Because people
100%.
hate her, and from listening to us, people have said, actually, we like her now.
I never hated her.
Oh,
She's great.
good.
I never hated her.
Did you
really.
ever finish OC?
I didn't finish
You
it,
didn't
but I
finish it?
watched a lot of it.
Oh,
I
okay.
think she was just a troubled child.
Yes. There
Like
it is.
I
There it
just
is.
I
She
never
gets it.
I never
She gets it.
hated her. Yeah.
But to go back to Gossip Girl, like, I don't hate Vanessa, and I actually like Jenny.
Yeah, I don't think we've
So-
gotten there yet, though.
What, Jenny? We're still waiting for
No,
Jenny to
no,
go
no, I
bad
mean-
and dark?
Well,
She's here, isn't she?
no, I think I don't want to say too much about that. Vanessa, though, we still have a lot of Vanessa. We still have a lot of Vanessa to go.
Yeah.
I
She
don't
just
remember. I
never
don't know
did
how I'm
anything
gonna
good
feel
in
though,
life.
because also I've never watched those seasons.
I know. You'll be a newbie with me.
Sort of like I know the gist of things that happen.
Wait,
so I
what
haven't,
haven't you seen?
I haven't watched past season 3.
I
So
have to
know
be on
everything.
Yeah.
with the
Oh.
episodes that you haven't seen.
Okay.
Because then I'll be the only one that
That's like, yeah,
Nicole's definitely coming back.
that.
as a resident.
Wow, I
Yes.
didn't know you didn't see.
Yeah,
that.
so after season 3, and
Wow.
it's funny, we had this discussion a few weeks back when they do the threesome episode. I'm sure it's burned in your brain, the threesome. And I after that, I said to my sister, I looked at her, I said, I'm good watching this show. You can continue. And so like I finished the season, and she continued to finish the show, and she would fill me in periodically on like what's happening.
Mhm.
And then obviously on all the socials, I see so much that's going to happen that I already know it's going to.
Mhm.
So like it's like I know what happens,
And
but I haven't seen them organically all in a row.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
be I'm so excited for it.
yeah, but you do know who Gossip Girl is.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still don't know who Gossip
Which is
Girl
a
is.
Oh,
treasure,
I
and
do too.
if anyone's gonna spoil that for her, I'm gonna be so upset.
Oh my
I'm gonna be
god,
so upset.
you're evil if you spoil that for
No,
her. Oh
I
my
don't
gosh.
think no one would purposely do that, but I'm
No.
always afraid that like something's gonna pop up, and like Emily in
I
Paris,
know.
they say literally X, Y, and Z is Gossip Girl, and Michelle. All of our listeners are like, "Don't watch this show
was
if
like
you don't know who
episode
Gossip Girl is.
It was like episode 6 at the end, and one of our listeners was like, "Hey,
Don't watch.
don't watch
this
it." So I watched that show with Ant, and then Ant he looked up who Gossip Girl is, so Ant knows who Gossip
Yeah,
Girl
he's
is,
looked it up.
and he's like, "Okay, leave the room." And I left the room. He continued the episode. I came back in. He filled me in, and I was like, "Oh, they say it." And he's like, "Yeah, they say who Gossip
they
Girl
just
is."
say it, and then that was it. Like they pass.
Well, it's because it's so old at
It's
this
so
point.
old. It's like,
like
yeah,
who
it's old
cares? No,
news.
who's new watching Gossip Girl
Right,
besides
it's
our
kinda
listeners?
just like in pop.
I know.
pop culture history of like everyone just knows this, and it's such a gem that you don't. So
I know.
I'm so glad that you don't know.
I'm excited for
yeah,
her to
so
find
oh
out.
my god, me too.
though.
And she can't wait. She's like, "When is this fucking happening?"
I'm
can't
so
wait to do it anymore.
excited.
yeah,
Oh, it's a long. Don't.
I know.
It's a long.
Don't even think
Have
about
patience.
it. I know.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
So thoughts on Serena and Dan?
Mm. I used to, I don't know. I don't hate them.
Okay.
I don't hate them.
Yeah, I don't hate them.
I mean, I did at one point, but I never really, not like Dan and Vanessa.
No.
They're cute. They're cute. They were cute in the beginning, like when they first got together, you know, like I thought that I really actually
You
loved
shipped
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So
because that's what they wanted you to. They're like, they should be together.
yeah.
What about Serena and Nate though? Do you like that?
I actually really liked Serena
No,
and Nate.
I'm over it now because
Yeah.
I'm just like, please be done at this point because she's not good for him.
Yeah.
He deserves way better
And
than what she treats him like.
I
But
love Nate.
I know.
So, like,
I'm really starting to think Nate's going to be my favorite character.
Same.
I think just he's like really sweet. Like he really means well.
And he's a good
all
friend.
the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like he's a player, whatever.
Kind of.
It's like fine, but he really grows, and he's a really good friend.
Yeah.
You think he's
I
a
like
player?
Nate.
Just
I
wait.
don't-
Oh.
I mean,
You know.
okay.
But like
Okay.
in a way, but it's like it's just not to be like double standard, but it's
No,
like,
you're right.
whatever.
You're right. You're right.
You know,
Right. Yeah.
But
So.
she needed a nice boy.
She does need a nice boy.
nice
She
boy.
just took advantage of him over and over and over again.
Yeah. I know.
And he's like so fed up at this
I
point.
know.
And he'll still like until she drags him through the mud, he'll be like, oh, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He needs to cut her loose.
Yeah.
But
Aw.
that's just my 2 cents.
Yes.
Well, yeah. I
You
mean,
know?
yeah. Well, I love Nate.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, Mike. We're gonna go over to Tish. Tish_Dominique124 says she thought this episode was amazing.
Wow.
And it could have been a season finale. Yeah, I could agree.
Yeah.
Lots of surprises. The Sag moments were fine, she guesses. She loves Serenade, but Serena makes it hard for her to enjoy them. She gives this episode 3 out of 3 glasses of gossip.
Wow,
That's big. Tish has only ever given one other episode 3 out of 3. Question for Michelle: do you think Blair will go to the Empire State Building? Funny that his hotel's named the Empire and it's the Empire State
I
Building.
know. Part of me is like, yes, she will, and we'll end the episode there when she shows up.
Or then like go into season 4.
Yeah, or no, and they're still gonna end up together. Like I just feel like they do end up together because all you see is Chuck and Blair, Chuck and Blair, Chuck and Blair, Chuck and Blair forever. Even Adam Brody on a podcast who's married to Leighton Meester was like, people come at him all the time saying Chuck and Blair, Chuck and Blair. And it's like, guys, like it's ridiculous.
It's a TV show.
So because of that, and I may be wrong, but I feel like maybe it's not there. I don't want them to get together yet.
Agreed.
So
I want them both
I
to
would
just
like
mature separately.
I would actually love to see, and I said this last week along the lines of I want to see Blair blossom more than I care about Chuck blossoming.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Chuck.
At this point, it's like he's a lost cause. It's like
He's just Chuck. That's who he is. And when he's with Blair, Blair makes him a better person.
right.
And he was on the right track. And there was a one point in the earlier of this season where like, wow, Chuck is the only one evolving.
Yeah.
Chuck is the only one. Like, I'm actually impressed with Chuck. I don't hate you, Chuck. You're
Right.
just,
I
I nothing
know.
you now. That's a
I
neutral
nothing you
tone
yeah,
to be at.
exactly.
And now I'm like, oh yeah, no, I dislike you again.
yeah, same. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
She also wanted to know, Nicole, how you felt about Dan and Vanessa. I mean, we kind of already went into that, but do you have like specifics on why you think they're not good for each other, or you just don't like it in general because it's Vanessa?
No, I don't not like it just because it's Vanessa. I just think that they do way better as friends.
Yeah.
I think I guess because they started as friends, I thought it was really weird. It was
It just was like
never,
a random thing.
It was never like a, oh my God, I hope they get together.
Right,
you
right.
know?
Yeah, like
how
kind of
some
like,
people
you
just really want,
Yes.
and you're
like
waiting
best
for it
friends.
and
Yeah,
waiting for
definitely.
it. I never felt that. with them.
Definitely. I
Like,
totally agree with
I
that.
never felt like I wanted them to. It was just like, really?
Yeah.
You know? But
Yeah, agreed.
yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tish. Vic at Muse Chick loves the detectives in this episode. Hated how self-righteous Lily was, but glad that Luvis got back together. It's hard for me to be like happy that they got back
I'm
together.
not really
at this
rooting
point,
for
you
them.
know?
Yeah.
Vic was glad Padge was there for Serena in the end and was surprised at Jenny for messing up the plan. I mean, I was a little surprised.
Yeah.
Especially she went full throttle at the end with like telling William like, no, you gotta get out of here. I was like, no, Jenny, no.
I know.
No.
I was disappointed.
Yeah,
in her,
disappointing.
definitely. I wanted her to do something right.
Right. I know. Question for Nicole. How do you feel about Cher after everything that has happened up to this point? So I guess like the trade situation.
Well,
yeah.
that thing was just so okay, so you asked me earlier, like, if I didn't like any parts of the show. I didn't really like that
Well, no, I mean,
part. Like, that was just, that was the part where I was kind of like, when is
like
this going to be over?
ridiculous. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Did you not
I
like
mean-
it because of what he did or because of the whole Jack being involved situation?
I just, Jack being involved was just, so, I couldn't even stand
Ridiculous.
it.
It was
Yeah,
so
he's
ridiculous.
All I thought about when I saw him anyway was Dexter.
Yes.
So I couldn't even focus on who he was in this show.
Because you're
So
seeing him
I-
as in Dexter.
Right. So it was not, I definitely found myself like texting on my phone a lot
Oh,
during
okay.
that
Yeah.
time.
You
Like,
weren't
I
interested
just
in
was
it.
not into it. I just wanted that part to end. So,
Yeah.
so I agree with Michelle though, like how I don't want them to be together
Yeah.
yet.
Okay.
You know what
Yeah,
I
get
mean?
that.
Like,
yes.
right now
definitely.
is just, and with that whole ending part of this Chuck's speech.
7:01, my heart closes.
Oh my God, it was so good though. Like that whole thing.
so
She's
ridiculous.
Oh
so cute. It was so good.
No, I mean like it was like it was like a soap opera.
It's a soap opera.
It's a soap
exactly
opera.
what it is.
So I love their scenes.
yeah,
So-
I laughed out loud. And
Mhm.
next week's episode, I literally laugh out loud on another part, which I can't wait till we get to. So I'm like, this is just ridiculous. You speak like they both of them. Like sometimes Blair speaks like she's like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like
they're
she's
animated.
she's
They're
from a different
very
time,
animated.
and he's like from a different time, and they're like from the same realm, and they're like
That's why I
cartoon
love
characters
it.
that don't make sense here.
They're
Right.
just not from
Yeah,
this world.
no, they're not from this
No.
world. Like it's just so bizarre. But Vic also wants to know if you can remember the first time. Did you think that Rufus cheated on Lily?
I didn't think he cheated on her for
Yeah, it's
like 1 second.
Rufus.
I didn't doubt him at all.
Agree.
Yeah, I love Rufus.
Me too.
So does that
But
mean
sometimes he can be frustrating because he's so naive.
Oh my God, I know.
You know?
so William paid off Holland?
yeah, and I guess from what
Is
I
that how it
understand too, like he told Holland to befriend Rufus, so that would drive a wedge in between.
But how did
He
that
and
happen?
Lily.
Because
But
Lily
I
was
guess maybe did he not pay her?
Well,
Did she just like
she
Rufus
owed
for
him a
Rufus?
favor.
Oh,
Because remember
okay.
when she was talking to Chuck and Blair at the party, she was like, I owed a friend a favor.
Yeah.
So I did this, and this.
Oh, so he didn't pay her.
William
He
is who
he
you
just
actually
did
have
it.
to talk to. Like,
right.
yeah, so I'm sure he was blackmailing her or something
But-
like
Right,
that.
right.
You know?
The whole reason that he met Holland was because Lily couldn't be at
Honest.
No, because Lily couldn't go to the meeting.
Right.
And she even said, you don't have to go. And he's like, no, I will go. And that's when he ran into Holland. So was that plan in place since then? No.
It's hard to say.
How do we
It's a
trace
small
back?
world that they even know each other, or maybe he met her in the building. I really don't know. I don't know how that happened. They don't go into that. Of
Okay.
course.
I shouldn't
Yeah.
focus on it.
I know you're
guess.
thinking too hard into it, which
I
is
know.
what we always
It's
do.
what I always do, and I don't have answers. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
and I'm like, I don't have any answers. So sorry. Thanks, Vic. We're gonna go over to Jess at Mrs. Boquist. She loves when Blair and Serena aren't at odds with each other, which is very rare.
Do you like their friendship?
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so different.
They are
They're
very
I love it.
extremely different.
Do you feel you're more a Serena or more a Blair?
Oh God,
If
I
I'm
don't
more,
wanna be
I mean,
either of
I'm
them.
neither. But
yeah, I was
like,
gonna say I don't want to be either of them.
yeah, no, I mean, I wish I was a little bit of Blair and a little bit
Yeah, a
of Serena.
little bit
I
of
wish
both.
I was, but
I know the two of them, when you're like, are you more of a Serena or are you more of a Blair? I have no idea. I feel like I would take a BuzzFeed quiz and they'd be like, sorry, you don't fit into any of these.
You're more of a Rufus.
You're more, yeah, I'd be more of a
You're
Rufus.
more of a Rufus.
yeah.
You're more of an Eric. Like you don't belong in this world.
Oh, Eric.
I love Eric.
He's so cute.
He's
so
he's the
cute.
best. I
He's
wish
so
we got more of
sweet.
him.
Did you ever watch Revenge
You would like that
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
with Eric? And Eric was in it.
Yeah,
I
he was
think I did.
Declan.
Oh my
He was the
God.
brother.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't even think about that.
I know it's so hard because I haven't seen him in that role in a while.
I
I've only
still
just seen
think of
in
him
Eric, but
as
I know.
Declan.
Oh my God, that
Gosh.
show was so good for a
That
time.
show was really
So
good.
Yeah.
Good. Should we watch that again?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Jess says might be an unpopular opinion, but she really loves when Jenny and Chuck team up together. I think it's a popular opinion.
Yeah, I mean because they're so different.
They're both evil in a way too, like manipulative.
Yeah.
She says sad forever, being that Serena didn't believe Nate when he told her when Dan told her the same thing about her father. Like she
I think
just
because
ignored
it's
Nate.
a friend over
Right, it's
someone
not,
you're dating.
not your boyfriend.
That
And
sucks.
Jess is so excited for the finale episode.
Everybody's so excited for the finale. Do you like the finale?
This is my sister's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
favorite episode
Well,
of the whole
I
series.
originally
know.
wanted to do
I
it, and
know.
I'm like, wait, no, there's no way they're gonna let me do that.
Oh, it's nothing personal.
No, no, I know. It's like, no, I know.
My
That one's so
sister,
good,
she's
though.
like, I think it's probably either that episode into season 4 or like her 2 favorite episodes of the whole series.
Mhm.
Yeah, she loves next week and season 4
I am
premiere.
It's a good
Season 4
one.
premiere though, really good.
You watched it already?
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm gonna
watched
watch it when I go
really, really
home.
good. It's fun. Season 4 is fun.
Okay. I'm excited
So
for
far, I've
season
only
one.
watched 2 episodes, but it's fun.
Ooh.
It's just kind of it's like the same vibe, but kind of different and completely different. Yeah. All right. We're going to go over to our emails, starting off with Sean. He was so excited to watch this episode with everyone. He laughed so much the first time when Nate calls Serena trying to talk to her about her dad, and then she hangs up on him only to answer Padge's phone call about the same thing. It's almost a fuck you, Nate. He loves taking this not serious show way too seriously. It gives him so much joy, especially doing it at the Netflix parties.
Aw, thanks, Shawnee.
And Sean is so happy that the Sag moments are back, but what does this mean for the Pate relationship?
I love the Pate relationship, the Nate and
Padgy
Padge
boy.
friendship. I think they'll get over it.
That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Lisa says that she thought this episode was good, but oh boy, the dramatics. She was almost on board with Jenny, but hated her sabotaging the whole plan. Glad Vanessa is gone for a while and hopes that they move on from each other. Is William on the island? He's not.
He's not.
He's not on the island.
Well, I am shocked.
Shit. Call me surprised.
For like a while?
For a while.
Wait, do you know?
I mean, I know his last appearance, so it's hard for me to know exactly in between. Is it for a while, Nicole?
No.
Is he gone for a while?
Oh no,
William?
I was gonna. Do you like know?
Yes, I know,
Like when?
but I
okay.
don't know exactly
Sorry.
when that happens. So I just want to not.
Oh my God, does he
admit-
die?
We'll
Look at
see.
Wait, why did you just get so excited?
I know what happens with that, but I don't know exactly when it does. I can assume it's coming semi soon, but maybe not season 4. So maybe I don't know if he's in season 4, to be honest.
Oh, snap. It'd be really funny if they like replaced him with a different actor.
Oh, that would be. I hate when they do that.
yeah, I hate that too.
She says, question: do you think they made all the other dads total shit to make Rufus look better? Oh, Rufy.
I mean, honestly, they all are pretty shitty. Well,
They're all
Blair's
shitty
dad,
except for Rufus. Well, yeah.
he's not terrible.
What's his name? Harold.
Harold and
And Ramon.
Ramon. Ramon is in Emily in Paris.
Is he? I could assume.
Yeah.
Because he's actually French, right?
I think so. And he was in OC too.
Yes, he was.
Where was I going with? Her parents just took off. Ramon just took off, but he wasn't bad.
No, they're not around.
And Nate's dad
Nate's dad is
sucks.
awful.
Along with Nate's,
Not on the island.
He's a
by the way.
train wreck.
he's not on the. Is Anne on the island? I've asked this
No.
before.
Howie and Anne come back.
Anne is such a
And they
talk
stir
about a
some
wet
shit
noodle.
up.
Fucking Anne, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm excited for that.
Same. Maybe. I don't know. Angelina says the idea of Blair never going on a first date fits her character so well. Her relationships are in extremes. She was practically married to Nate as a teenager, and then she and Chuck lived in a world of games. This is so true. This party almost seemed fancier than most. Maybe they were going all out for the end of the season, and it brings everyone together. Chuck and Jenny being a tag team is so funny. It's great seeing them use their evil for good. Even if Chuck using Blair, it doesn't seem to be blatantly for his needs. I guess it was true. Like, they were trying to figure out what was going on with Lily and William. So as much as he was trying to use Blair, it wasn't the most selfish thing we could be doing with him.
It's just a nice side effect.
Yeah, exactly. She says, we haven't had Humphreys as a trio in a while, and Jenny has to ruin her search because she misses her old life. Really? It's not like the situation is life-threatening or anything. She goes to William. This is the first time that Angelina remembered why we all hate Jenny. Rufus had such a point that Jenny has changed more than her life. The stakes are raised so much higher when we see William and Lily's relationship. They have a history that strengthens the idea of a connection. Holland is not given the same growth, and she seems so much more as an obstacle. Were we ever supposed to think that Holland slept with Rufus? Rufus is so earnest that his first response would not have been shock. Yeah, he was just like, kind of like, what? You're making any sense.
True.
Yeah, he wasn't even shocked. He was like, no, I don't even believe this to be true.
Yeah.
Serena protecting her mother is understandable. She has seen many men walk out of their lives, but she should know Rufus by now. Though Rufus did have cheating at their relationship beginning, she's still so naive. Look at Nate coming in with the facts. He truly wants what's best for Serena because he loves her, so she continually sabotages their relationship. She wants to be the first person to leave rather than be left. This is so good. This is so like psychological. She goes, sorry, Sag Bros. Her leaving with Dan is not romantic. It's self-destructive. It's so true.
Wow.
I love that. Angelina adds that she thinks it's so odd that the show is so glamorous, but in its best moments, it's actually really dark. You don't want to be the it girl in this scenario. The twist and the second twist structure works so perfectly for this episode. When Holland says William's name, it all came together. It was actually clever that they laid out these threads. When Gossip Girl does these long game plots, they usually don't have a payoff, but this one does because it knocks down Serena. Serena can't stop chasing the feeling of abandonment. Maybe Serena has this idealized version of William because he wasn't around, and she's seen Lily in all of her faults. Lastly, Angelina hates that Chuck lays the stakes out for Blair like it will be a game to fix their relationship, but we shall see.
Thank you, Angelina.
Angelina always has great insight.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to explain Will's emojis for this week. As always, he sends these hysterical emails. So this week it is Gossip Girls as emojis again. So he said, Serena is a snake.
Nice.
Dan is like the shaking hands. Nate is the caution yellow with the exclamation in the mark in the middle. Rufus is just a guy going, Lily is the roller coaster. William is on a plane. Blair is a detective. Jenny is the salt.
Oh.
Chuck is also a detective. Holland has a pail and then like a cloud of question. And then Eric is like all these arrows pointing like which way to go. Love it. So good.
That's so good. Thank you, Will.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go into some fashion and headbands. I don't have any this
I had
week.
no headbands.
No
yeah,
headbands.
I didn't catch any.
No.
But Padge in a leather jacket. I am into it.
Yes, ma'am.
I was into it. And Mike was like, I'm glad to have Liz's thirst level back. I was like, give me something here. I'm working with something. I mean, I always find Nate to be attractive, but in like a cute, like pretty way, but not in a way where I'm like, yes, give it to me. Where Padge in a leather jacket, I was like, I'm not hating it.
Same.
Not hating it.
Like Nate is always good looking. Like
he's
you're
just
a good looking dude.
You know, it's a given that Nate is going to be pretty. You know,
But Padge in the leather, I was like,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so funny because he must have either been losing weight for like a role or something, because when you open up season 4, he's so thin.
really?
Yeah, like I feel like the end of season 3, Padge is like buff and like thicker, and like season 4 Padge, it's like he's so
In
thin.
a sickly way?
No, like in like a way he is now. Like he's just a normal thin.
Yeah.
So I don't know like what roles he was doing around this time, but what else did you guys like fashion wise?
I liked Lily's sweater poncho or sweater wrap.
Yes, with the necklace.
Yeah.
I liked that too.
And I also like Serena's gold dress at the party.
That's on my list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she looked good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I also, even though it was short, that like crochet dress
Yeah.
that she was wearing, like, it
Yeah.
was a cute like beach cover
The-
up maybe.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the episode, I think she might have had tights, but they were like sheer tights.
Oh, it was like a sweater dress.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That tan Sherpa coat that Serena was wearing. You're like, oh, I like that coat.
Yeah. It was like
It
an
was like a
oversized.
poncho
Yeah.
thing. That was really cute.
With the buckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had
Yeah,
a
that was
tie. I
on my
really
list,
liked
too.
that.
It's
That
really
was so
cute.
cute.
Blair's formal gown was really pretty.
It was very fancy.
Yeah.
I liked Chuck's tux. He looked nice in the tux.
They all looked good at the party.
They really
They
did.
They
And
all
her
did.
Jenny's makeup at the gala was really pretty
Her
too.
that dress with her tatas.
Oh my
Her
God,
tatas.
that's what
I was like, when
where-
did they get so big?
Yeah. Where'd you-
Maybe they
boobs?
like pushed them up really high or something.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah,
very
they
like
definitely
voluptuous, like popping out.
They were like
in a very very beautiful way.
her chin was like
Yeah,
I know. It's like a chin rest.
they were really pushed up.
they were looking good. If I did that, it would be like
Oh my God, I'd be suffocating.
people would be drowning. Not
Like,
just me,
oh.
other people would be drowning. Yeah, it would not be a good look for any of us with the big
No.
boobs, though.
Yeah,
No.
We're in the, you know how there's like the itty bitty committee? What is the
itty
opposite
bitty
of that?
titty committee. The big busty babes.
Big busty bitches.
The
Big busty bitches. Yeah, that's us.
Definitely.
That
That's
is
definitely us, and it would not look good.
Definitely a
Oh
member
my
of that.
gosh.
Oh,
Yikes.
man.
Do you guys have anything else?
Let me see. I thought Holland was wearing a green color. I felt like that was very flattering for her.
I love green.
Yeah, I love green
She's
too.
pretty.
Yeah.
So beautiful. And it's so funny seeing her because she plays such a different role. I'm watching Roswell, New Mexico. It's like, and so many years later too, and she literally doesn't age.
Really?
And she plays this like, just like free spirited, kind of like confused. Like we don't know if she's like been abducted by aliens. It's just very confused. And it's funny seeing her here and seeing her there is so different.
Yeah. Oh, I like Serena's hat when she was on the tarmac.
Yeah, she wears cute hats.
That was really good. And oh, that's okay.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah, I
for
think that's
the
all I
fashion.
Yeah,
have.
same.
too.
I didn't have much.
Yeah.
What about quotes?
Thank God for friends in fashion.
Chuck and I played Wuthering Heights in it.
This more no. It's like this more than headbands in high school. Or this is more than headbands in high school.
Oh.
I think Chuck said that.
I didn't even know they had groupies that old. Talking about Holland.
My stepfather's Jewish.
Yes, Jess also had that. Who are you, House?
Yeah.
Rufus says, Lily, maybe you would do that, but I wouldn't. I was like, oh, serve that
Oh.
tea.
Mm-hmm.
When is it not complicated with Serena van der Woodsen?
Mhm. Supportive, i.e. scheming. I love when Nate's like, Dan doesn't normally participate in like the schemes. Like, explaining it to Cameron, like, oh, Dan's not usually here for this.
Don't worry, little Jay. You'll be back on Park Avenue in no time.
Oh, here's Nancy Drew now. And Blair, next time don't bring Jenny Humphrey.
She hates her so much.
She hates her so much. And the hatred just continues.
Oh,
It
it's
just
so
keeps
good
continuing.
though. I love it.
Yeah,
I love
it's
it.
funny.
She's so mean to
She just
her.
hates Jenny so much. She's like, Jenny, you could have done something wonders with my legacy and you did shit. Do we want to go into MVP and shittiest?
Sure.
I have like a 3-way tie for my MVP.
Oh,
I'm gonna try and
I'm
fuse
glad
it.
I'm not the only
Okay, good.
one because I was like, oh god.
Let me think if I can
I've-
fuse it. Yeah, it's gonna be an ugly ship name, but I'm gonna just go with it.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Are we all saying them at the same time?
At the same time.
We're gonna
Oh my
count
gosh, I
down.
can't say all of them at the same time.
It's gonna be funny. I'm excited.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
I'm not combining them.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Nate
Nate.
and Dan.
Okay, so Michelle said Nate. You didn't say Nate.
No, I
You
did.
okay.
Just Nate.
Just Nate. I said Nate, Eric, and Padge.
Okay.
And you said I heard
I
a
said
Dan.
Nate and Dan.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, a nice bait team.
Yeah, obviously we all picked Nate because he's
He's just a good friend.
He's a good friend.
And I some may take it, well, why you're not being a supportive girlfriend, but he
Right.
knows the truth. Like, he even said,
Right.
like, Rufus took me in. There's no way Rufus did this. Serena, you're not even hearing me out.
Right.
So,
He was doing it for the right reasons.
yes.
Exactly.
Right reasons.
Mike, Vic, and Jess also all picked Nate. I gave Eric some props there with honestly like being like, Jenny, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. And he tells Lily, look, we're happy with whatever you're happy with. And then Dan, because I felt like he was a good friend to Serena too.
He was.
And he was trying to help his dad out
Yeah.
this whole episode. And he went to Blair even though he didn't want to have to do that. He got involved and it was
Yeah.
really funny, and I just liked him.
Yeah.
But Tish had Blair, and Blair and Eric were tied for Lisa. All right, shittiest. I have like 10 shittiest, but I think I'm just gonna
I'm going to go with
the
my one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
I have
Yeah.
like 2 blue ribbons, I think.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yep.
3,
2, 1, Will.
Yeah. He's just a shit dad,
I mean,
man.
He was the
besides a shit
criminal.
dad.
You were like poisoning your ex-wife. I mean, not really, but you're putting these unnecessary
kinda.
pills in her just for your personal gain. Like, that's so fucked
He
up.
should have lost his medical.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he
Yeah.
will and does if they can find him.
Right. The thing is now he's like escaped.
Where in the world is
Where in the
gone.
world is
William
William Vanderwoodson?
Vanderwoodson?
Yeah. But I also had blue ribbons to Holland, and then I was fucking pissed at Chuck. Like, don't threaten Blair, you sick fuck. I put, I literally put right here, don't threaten Blair, you sick fuck. Because this was me the first watch. I was like, no,
Yeah.
this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, Holland, not good, but Will, I blame.
Blame,
Over
gotta,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mike this week had 2 levels of shitty.
Ooh.
He had Serena and Jenny on the lower level of shitty, but mostly Holland and William for the top level of shit. And
Yeah.
then Tish had Serena, Lisa and Vic both tied Serena and Will together. And then Jess picked Willanda, William, Holland, and Serena.
Ooh, Honda.
That's really hard to say.
I like that one.
Those are fun. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone, to contributing.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we're going to go over to Patron of the Week.
Patron of the week.
It's Patron of the
It's
Week.
Patron of the week. It's Patron of the week. It's Patron of the week.
Who will it be?
It's Patron of the week.
I'm really excited because I was toying with who to represent for Patron of the Week. And then this week, we had Alicia join the chat on our Netflix party, and she's never been in the Netflix party before, and we don't really get to hear from her that often, and so I was so excited for her to come by, and we just want to get to know you a little bit more. And so in my head, here I am laughing again, as always, all that popped up in my head for giving her this name was, "Oh, love Leisha." Like, we all love Leisha.
I hope you love that name, Alicia.
Michelle looking at me. She's never been more disappointed in a name in my life.
I think she's gonna cry.
The way I delivered it was so bad. It was like in my head, it just sounded so good, and then I wrote it on down. I was like, nah, but I still love. We all love Leisha, like Alicia, like Alicia, like all.
We got
love
it.
Leisha.
We got it.
I'm so sorry, Alicia. We love you very much.
We love you, Alicia.
We're so glad that you are on this journey with us, and we're so happy to see you come to the Netflix party.
I can't wait to see the visual when you type that out. The graph.
Me too. Oh, brother. All right. Get my last sip of my alcoholic beverage.
Yes. I know. I finished mine.
I know. I want to eat.
Oh, my eyes
apples.
are burning now.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Sidebar.
Is it because of your lashes?
Sidebar. My sister introduced me to these magnetic lashes. Have you tried them yet? My
That's
eyes
what
are
I
burning.
wear because
Do you?
because I had eyelash extensions.
Yeah, did your eyelashes fall out?
No,
Oh, that's
but
good.
I was like allergic to the glue, so I was getting like my eyes didn't puff up or anything, but I was like getting like like an actual, like almost like asthma. It
Oh,
felt
no.
like to.
That's so scary.
Yeah, it was bad. So I took them off, and then I got the magnetic ones, and I love them.
Yeah, but
They're
this
so
is literally my
easy.
first
That's
time
what Anna
putting them on
uses
tonight,
too.
and now my eyes.
They look great.
They do look
They
really
look
good.
really
They
good.
look- yeah,
they
they
look
look
like
good.
extensions. They don't look like strip
Well, yeah,
lashes.
because my eyes are so small, I have to be very particular with the eyelashes that I put on. Like they have to be the ones that go from like, what are they called? Something like they fan out. I forget what they're called. But so if I wear like ones that are all the same length, my eyes look so small. Yeah. So now we're like laughing and crying, and like I don't even. My eyes are burning. I'm like, what's happening?
It's the magnetic eyeliner.
But they're fun. You guys should definitely
no.
try them out if you're interested.
I don't
They're
get how it
awesome.
works.
These are Ardell. Oh, so the Ardell ones, you buy separate eyeliner, and the eyeliner has the magnet portion in it. It has
And
like
there's little
some
magnets on
yeah,
the lashes.
and then on the lashes itself have 3 separate magnets.
So when you attach it, it's like
no, it's like
you don't hear
mine
that
do.
sound?
Mine. Well, you don't hear it,
no,
but you can see like on mine because I have I
you
have
have-
Moxie lash.
oh, you do.
Yeah, it's the same as like a Glamnetic or
Mhm.
yeah. So when you put it on, you can see like your skin pull and
Yeah,
it, like,
you can see
goes
it goes
one
it goes
magnet
like,
to. I have like 6 magnets on mine.
yeah,
and it,
those are like the really strong ones.
you
These
can
are
see
like
them.
the more ghetto versions. And my sister said you're only supposed to use
I
them
like
once.
the way yours look better. Really?
Yeah, and I was like,
you
how
should get the other
how
one.
is that possible?
You can use them like 60 times.
Yeah, I know.
Mine.
And then I'm laughing with my sister. I'm like, she's like whispering to her husband, and he's like, tell her. And she's like, I bought the $45 lash glue and the $45 eyelashes. And I was like, you're obsessed now. And
Mhm.
so, yeah, this is going to be me next week getting the $45 magnetic
How do you take them
eyelashes.
off?
They
You
just
just
go like,
pull them
right
off.
off.
Like if she
So,
wanted to just
yeah,
take
I
them
can
off,
take
she
them
could
right
just like
off. Except
and
with
put them right
this-
back on.
This one, I think because it's like a drugstore version, like the glue, the eyelash
Oh.
liner like comes off.
You
with
might
it.
not be able to put it
yeah,
back
so you
on.
can't like reapply. But the
Mhm.
other ones, like the ones Nicole has,
Oh,
like
yeah,
you can
I
just
can,
keep
like,
pulling them on and off.
take it off and put it right back on
Yeah,
without
these
even
are
like
like
looking
kind
in
of
a
like
mirror.
you just put them on and like they're good. They're good. You
Mhm.
can't move them. So you
I'm
probably
gonna do
would
it.
like
I'll
them.
take a video of
Yeah,
me
it's
doing
really
it,
fun.
and I'll show you.
Please do.
Yeah.
I've worn lashes twice. So
Yeah,
one at
Sam's
Sam's wedding
wedding.
and then for Halloween on one eye when I was Clockwork Orange.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fun time.
Yes.
So hope you enjoyed our eyelash sidebar. I'm gonna give Michelle the title for our finale episode.
I'm ready.
I'm very excited. Title for season 3, episode 22. Last Tango, then Paris.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. My 3 gossip words are
3 gossip words.
kiss, disguise, children.
Children.
She just lit up. She's like, oh shit, I figured it
Wait, is this Dorota and Vanya? Are they having twins? Do we know what they're having?
out.
Wait, we don't know, but I'm saying, like, was this? No.
No, we don't know the
Okay.
sex.
But then I feel like you would have said babies.
Oh, well, I could have said babies.
You could have said it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
I think,
interchangeable. Children or babies.
Vanya and Dorota are going to have their babies. And I think there's going to be 2 of them, and they're going to have twins.
Oh.
I think that maybe, oh man, this can go 2 ways. Either Blair goes up there and they share the kiss, and then it's like, Vanilla, yay, cheer. Or Nate and Jenny share a kiss.
Hmm.
And by share, I mean Jenny attacks Nate with her lips.
You don't think he's not going to consent to it? It's not consensual?
I don't think it's consent. No, I think she's going to go for it.
Again, but he's rejected her like 3 times
Yeah,
already.
well, he's very
Point.
kind, and she
He is.
is
He's too nice.
persistent.
He's too nice. What about disguise?
Disguise. Yeah, this is getting me. Well, maybe William's dressed in disguise
Ooh.
so no one can find him.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Where else do we have to leave off? Is Vanessa not in next week's episode because she's supposed to be in Haiti? Or did Haiti not happen yet?
She is not in next week's episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did Haiti happen?
She's in Haiti now, I think. She's in Haiti for 3 months.
Right.
So
Right.
she's there. And then comes back in season 4.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
Oh, shit.
More shit.
that stinks.
Again.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up. Sorry, guys. Liam just shit.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
I think it's a kiss shared between Nate and
Jenny.
Jenny, or
You got it.
it's Sag. It's Sag having a kiss.
I don't want to.
And I think Padge is gonna be like, what are we doing? Like Serena's gonna be like, thank you so much for being there for
You
me.
were there
And
for me.
I just always value your friendship. And then they're gonna get close, and then there's like gonna be like a moment, and they're just gonna go for it, and it's gonna be like, oh no.
I love it. Oh no.
Meanwhile, Nate's gonna have the kiss with Jenny. I just don't see that happening.
2 kisses at the same time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Disguise, I think it's William, and then children, I think it's Vanya and
You had some
Dorota.
pretty warm predictions.
give me
there.
cute twins, please.
You got some good predictions.
I love Dorota. She's so
Me
good.
too.
Her and
She's the
Vanya.
best.
How
She's the
could you
best.
not
They're
like
the best
her?
ship on the entire show.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Who do you believe to be Gossip Girl?
I'm
this
going
week?
with Padge.
Tish and Lisa also think it's Padge,
So I'm on this Padge train of thinking he's Gossip Girl because I think he's into creative writing.
which I think is brilliant.
And I think that he's just a sad sack. And so he's like, I know
I'm
everything.
depressed, so everyone else
I
has to be
think I
depressed
know
too.
what's happening in everybody's world, so I can write about it.
I think it's wonderful. I really am into it.
So that's what I'm going for.
Yes, and Tish and Lisa also agree with you
Cool.
this week.
We're on the Sag train.
Oh
I mean,
my
the
goodness.
Padge
The
train.
Padge train. Maybe the Sad train. Who knows?
Maybe. We'll see.
Well, thank you to everyone, including Nicole.
Yay!
It's so much fun.
Thank you.
Definitely we'll be back multiple
Yes,
times.
please come
in
back,
the future
Nicole.
of this podcast.
Yay.
We would just want to say thank you, Nicole. Thank you to everyone who sent questions and comments. Each week, you guys are literally the best listeners us gals can ask for. If you want to reach out to us on social media, we are 3 Gossip Girls Pod, pretty much everywhere. Twitter, Instagram. We have a Gmail account you guys can send us emails to. If you want to go over to our Patreon page and join us over there, you can hang out with us every Thursday for our Netflix parties at 7 p.m. EST. You can get bonus content. Michelle and I talk about what TV shows we're watching. You can get an opportunity to literally create your own type of episode, and Michelle and I will do that for you, whatever that may be. If you want us to play a game, if you want us to talk about some random topic, if you want us to eat candy, I don't know, whatever you want us to do.
That.
You know, please reach out to us. We would love to do a new patron-produced episode in the near future. Next week is our finale episode. I cannot believe it. 22
It's like the
weeks.
last one of the year, too, right?
Last one of 2020, and we're going to come back in 2021 with season 4. Hopefully some changes to
Definite changes.
definite changes. Hopefully ones that you guys are participating in. So stay tuned for that. And again, thank you, Nicole. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks,
Literally
Nicole.
love all of her
Thank
feedback.
you.
So we will see you guys next week for the finale. You know you love us.
XOXO.
Gossip Girls.